Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana on the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel and Spotify. Today is another mail day episode. I think you guys probably assumed I've gone into hiding or got out of the card market or whatever. It's been a while since I've shared a mail day with you, but I've got a whopper today with lots of outside the box stuff. I'm all over the place. It's kind of one of those videos that you guys I think are going to enjoy the most. So without wasting any time, I always like to show you my mail days when my cards arrive in my PWCC vault up in Tigard, Oregon. And so that's what we've got today. And I don't want to scare off you basketball people. We're going to go real quick through one particular soccer card investment that I've decided to make. So if you're a basketball collector, stick around. There's just one soccer card that I want to show you over and over, and then we're going to get moving. I decided that I was going to invest in Erling Haaland about 60 days ago, maybe. I think really highly of the kid. He seems to be physically a phenom. I didn't realize how high his soccer IQ and his skill set was until I started watching him a little bit closer. He's obviously on one of the biggest stages in the world, playing in the Premier League. So I decided to invest in this particular card, the 2019 Topps Bundesliga Refractor. But as you guys know, I don't do things like most people. So I didn't buy just one. I bought 2, 3, 4, 5, skip, 6, 7. So I decided that I was all in, and if I was going to get into a card, I studied the card, I got real comfortable with the card, and it is a Pop 130 card, as you can see on your screen. I've actually bought the last 7 on public platforms, and so I've got the recent sales pulled up. As you can see, at some point somebody snuck in and grabbed one for $2,000 here. This next one was me, and this is where my run started. I bought, and some of these data points are actually more than one sale on the same day. So these are all my most recent sales, and actually for whatever reason, Card Ladder is missing one that I picked up on My Slabs. So 7 in a row, 7 times, 7 out of the 130 out there, so about 5% of the pop. I'm real high on Haaland. I think he's the next great one. I think he's the ultimate striker. I think he checks every single box, and I think he plays on the best 11 in the world. Even though they just lost to Liverpool, I still think Manchester City is primed as one of the best teams in the world. All right, enough about soccer. Let's keep moving. The first basketball card we're going to get to is this bad boy here, which I'm super thrilled to have. It's a Wilt Chamberlain, and we're going to look at the pop of this card. It's a Pop 2. This is the 2012 Panini Prism MVP insert set. And it is silver, so prism silver, whatever you want to call it. So I've got Wilt the Stilt, the Big Dipper, the greatest statistical performer in the history of NBA basketball. This is just another edition for those of you who watch my channel or follow me on Instagram. I am Cajun_Cardboard, by the way, if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook. You know I'm chasing this set. As I've said many times, I'm a set collector who can't shake that bug. This 2012 Prism MVP set means a lot to me. Every player in there is meaningful because they all won MVPs. And so I think it's a fantastic set to collect. And I just wanted to share with you my progress on that set. I did get to pick up this Wilt, which is a Pop 2. So here is my status on that set. I've got the Derrick Rose Pop 2. I've got the Dirk Pop 1. I've got the Shaq Pop 1. I've got the Garnett Pop 1. I've got the Bill Walton Pop 1. I've got the LeBron, which is a little bit higher pop, but not crazy like you would think. These silvers in 2012 were really, really rare. They were very short printed. I've got the Karl Malone Pop 2. I've got the Olajuwon Pop 1, which I was incredibly fortunate to stumble upon. And then I've got this Wilt Pop 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far in that set. I will keep you guys posted as I continue to make progress. If by any chance anybody watching this video ever runs across a PSA 10 silver, PSA 10 only, for this 2012 MVP insert set, please let me know. I'm always looking to pick up more and add to that set chase. That's one of the very few sets, along with the 2012 base PSA 10 set, Prism PSA 10 set. That's one of the very few sets that I'm actually chasing right now. Mostly I'm just collecting, as you guys can see. But going back to our list, so that's the next card on the mail day is that Wilt Chamberlain. Happy to add that little Pop 2 guy to my collection. And then I picked up a second copy of this. This is the 2014 Fireworks. This is one of my favorite inserts from Panini, Fireworks. And this is the green mojo. These are serial number 225. It's really kind of cool, to be honest with you. I like the card. I like the pattern. You know, it's picturesque. Dame's got the absolute most perfect, beautiful, fundamentally sound jump shot you've ever seen. I've actually got 2 copies of this card, so I've got 2 out of the 3 population in PSA 10 condition. So happy to add this Fireworks. I've also got a silver PSA 10 Fireworks, which is like a pop 5 or something short like that. So happy to add that Dame Lillard Prism Green Mojo Fireworks to the collection. We already saw these number 6 and 7 Haaland. And then I picked this little baby up. I think I picked this thing up for like $50 or something like that. This is a 2013, so it's a second-year Lillard card. And this is, again, back when silver wasn't quite as overprinted as they are now in Select and Optic and, well, Optic would be hollow, but Select and Prism Silvers. They weren't printed quite as much back then. This is the clutch insert, which I specifically think is very applicable to Dame. I mean, his nickname defines clutch, Dame time. In the fourth quarter, he's the one you want with the ball. But I picked this silver PSA 10 up. I think this is a pretty low pop 2. It's a pop 5 card as well. Picked it up for pennies on the dollar. It was like 50, 60 bucks, something like that. I don't recall. We could probably go look it up on Card Ladder. But happy to add that one to the Dame Lillard collection. And then I just got this last night, actually, in the PWCC Weekly Auction, number 39. I did not have this particular Jordan base card. It's a little more expensive than the average Jordan base card. Finest. This is the 3rd year finest in PSA 10 condition. This is card number 229. In PSA 10 condition, this card over the last year is up 25%, and it's sold for 400, 400, 360, 502, 300, 300, 301. It jumped all the way back to 500 in October 9th, 8 days ago. And then I was thrilled to pick up this copy for $324 in the PWCC Weekly Auction number 39. I was surprised that I got it for $324. I think I probably bid up to about $375, $380 if I recall, but happy to get it at $324, just above the lowest it's been over the last year. Again, it's not a crazy high pop card, y'all. It's a pop 110. I suspect there will be more added, obviously. I like these cards without the coating. You can obviously collect them with the coating, and that's what they look like. I don't like the words running upside down across the face of my card, especially refractors. Not that this is a refractor, but you get my drift. So I like these cards without the coating. That's just my personal preference. So to recap this little mail day for you guys, I did make a pretty sizable investment, dumping about 30 grand into this Erling Haaland 2019 Bundesliga refractor PSA 10 pop 130. I've got 7 of them. I like the play. I think he's going to shatter the Premier League scoring record, which has been around forever. He is well over the pace to do it. It'll be the talk of the Premier League. It'll be the talk of the soccer world. It probably won't become, that top of mind until after we get past this World Cup, because the World Cup rules all when it comes to soccer. And for those of you who don't know, Erling Haaland is from Norway, and Norway is not in the World Cup. Not that it would have mattered, because they'd have been 3 and done anyway. But he's going to be off the radar during the World Cup. Will I pick another one up? I don't know. Maybe I will. It depends on what the price point is. But I think one right now is actually on eBay for sale. So we'll see what that one sells for. I am bidding on that one as well, but only up to a certain point. So we'll see what that one sells for. I might end up picking up another one, but we shall see. I'm still really high on Erling Haaland. This is the card that I think is going to be a nice staple refractor, true rookie card from his Bundesliga back when he played for BVB Dortmund. So that's my move on those. I picked up the Wilt Chamberlain to add. So now I have 9 out of the Prism 2012 PSA 10 Silver MVP insert set. Picked up a second copy of this Dame Lillard Fireworks Green Mojo. I just thought the card was more valuable than the price I paid, so I picked up a second copy just as a weirdo OCD collector. The Baby Clutch that I picked up for super cheap. Really like that card. And then the last card on the list is the Jordan 1995 Finest number 229 PSA 10. That'll look nice next to my 93 and 94 Finest PSA 10s. Just a not your typical Jordan base card from the 90s, a little bit higher end card, a little bit more rare card with a little bit lower pop that I was happy to get it. $324 last night on PWCC Weekly Auction number 39. So that's it, guys. Nothing else to see here. Thank you guys for watching. I've got a bunch more videos coming out on the the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel for you guys. I'm going to do some more visually appealing stuff where we're going to look at some of the cards in my collection. I haven't looked at my collection in so long. I've been pumping out content and working on this, hybrid transition where I'm also putting up videos over on the Luka Nation Network. If you guys haven't subscribed, go over there. If you don't subscribe, you're going to be missing my Explore the Card episodes on Friday where we look at Jordan cards, and then you're going to be missing my PWCC weekly recaps every Monday morning so we can see what basketball cards sold in the top 100 on the PWCC Weekly Auctions. I'm also putting up two kind of independent, genuine videos during the week on the Luka Nation Network as well. Don't leave this channel. I've got two channels going. Yes, my brain works fast enough that I'm pumping out content on two channels at a time. So make sure you subscribe to both. Make sure you hit the bell icon for both. And then if you don't mind, do me a favor, spread the word. Let other people know that you like to watch my stuff. That's the only way my channel is going to grow. Again, it's a pretty small niche, collecting basketball cards. Sometimes I get a little bit out with the soccer and a little bit out with the fantasy basketball. And then sometimes we just talk about the NBA and the history of the NBA generally. But 99% basketball, I'd say. It's tough to kind of grow channels that way. So any help that you guys can give me, I truly appreciate it. And I like to keep these things commercial free. So while you may at some point, so I can feed my kids and educate them, see some commercials at the beginning and or the end, you'll never see commercials in the middle of my videos. I'm not going to do that because I hate that. So I don't want $50 a month from YouTube to put some tampon commercial in the middle of my videos. You're not going to get that. You'll get to watch me start to finish. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.